So who's going to end up with the money here is what my question is. Somebody's going to end up with the money. And somebody's going to end up with some of the coke, or maybe all of the coke. I don't know. The coke exploded, right, with the gun. It got shot. Hi, movie lovers, and welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff, and this is my channel where I react to mostly action and superhero movies that I've never seen before, but also other stuff that looks interesting or new. I started the channel so I could understand the inside jokes and references in WandaVision, and here we are over a year later, still reacting. So full disclosure on True Romance, I think I've seen it, but I can't really remember. Unlike most of Quentin Tarantino's films, which I've seen multiple times, for some reason, this one I don't remember hardly anything. Probably because Tarantino only wrote it, but he didn't direct it. It's directed by Tony Scott, who also directed a little film from the 80s called Top Gun. You may have remembered it. You know, you may have some vague memory of that film. But yeah, True Romance is actually rated higher on Rotten Tomatoes than Top Gun is, which is mind-boggling to me. Top Gun only has like a 58% critic rating on there. That seems weird. It's got an 83% viewer rating, but that's still a far cry from the 93% across the board that True Romance has. I only vaguely remember one visual image from this movie. I kind of remember Christian Slater like talking to himself in the mirror and Elvis showing up and talking to him. Beyond that, I have no idea. But looking at the cast list of this movie, holy crap. So Christian Slater, of course, a big fan of his from Pump Up the Volume. It's one of my favorite movies from back then. Patricia Arquette, Dennis Hopper, Val Kilmer, Gary Oldman, Brad Pitt, Christopher Walken, Bronson Pinchot, talk about a throwback there, Michael Rappaport, Saul Rubinek, Chris Penn, Tom Sizemore, Samuel L. Jackson, and James Gandolfini. It's like a who's who of 90s and 2000s major male actors. So before we get started, please subscribe so you can see all of my reactions, and check out my Patreon if you're interested in participating in polls, having early access to videos, and watching full-length reactions. I'll put a full-length reaction of this video up there too. You can hop over there, become a patron, and support the channel. So let's dive into True Romance.
Rocking and rolling, living fast, dying young, leaving a good-looking corpse, you know?
He has such an interesting voice. I like his like, such a cool tone.
I'd Elvis. Well, when he was alive, not now.
Important distinction, yes.
Street Fighter, Return of the Street Fighter, and Sister Street Fighter.
That sounds like a long night at the movies.
Who is Sonny Chiba?
I don't know who Sonny Chiba is either.
Not really my cup of tea.
I could maybe do one, not three. Not in one night.
I would never have guessed that True Romance and Detroit would ever go together.
Yeah, same.
And was to change our lives forever.
Sounds like the voiceover, it sounds very much like Susan Sarandon in Bull Durham. I wonder what was first, if this was first or not.
Oh, look what happened. Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Look what happened. She had to have done that on purpose.
Granny, where are we going?
Back when you could smoke in a movie theater, I guess.
Mind if I smoke?
No.
A bit late to ask.
Get this guy.
You've got popcorn all over you.
Thanks.
Here, let me reach into your lap and clean that off for you.
So rocking and rolling, living fast, dying young, leaving a good-looking corpse.
So we're establishing his shtick here. I like that.
What do you do?
I don't remember.
Where are you from?
I don't know.
What's your favorite color?
I don't know.
Who doesn't know what your favorite color is? Like, I don't remember what I do for a living? Honey.
What kind of music you like?
Phil Spector, girl group stuff like he's a rebel.
Didn't Phil Spector end up in prison?
'Cause you look like a nice guy. Thought I had to dump my popcorn all over you.
You wouldn't do that now. That's a lot of money to waste dumping popcorn on someone.
Friendly with most customers, so I just hang out, you know, bullshit, read comic books.
You get paid a lot?
No. So the synopsis said that she was a hooker, so when is she going to ask for the money? You never ask for the money afterwards, honey. You always get the money first.
called me up this week to find out what my birthday movie was gonna be.
You're not mad?
Oh, man.
Suppose not. Like,
I'm 100% monogamous.
well, that's going to be hard for your work then, I guess, honey. To go wait tables or something, I guess, then.
It's true. You like Elvis, you like Janice, you like...
Does she, though? Or was she just lying because that's what prostitutes do?
But I think I love you.
After one night of not even being herself.
Well, hello, Mrs. Worley.
How do you do, Mr. Worthing?
Top of the morning.
They get married? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, because that's never a bad idea to get someone's name tattooed on you.
In fact, I'm gonna show you what I mean with a little demonstration. Toss me the burner.
Gary Oldman is so funny. He's so, like, intense about everything. I love it. Oh, is that her pimp? Gary Oldman? Oh, dear.
I do want to kill him, but I don't want to spend the rest of my life in jail.
Hey, man, I don't blame you.
Kind of an important point, yeah. Yeah, I think this is just a bad idea. It's just as a whole.
This isn't a good idea.
I think that's the understatement of the year, yeah. That is a massive automobile. Like, it's so long. Gotta love the fisheye lens.
This shot fierce.
He's so cool. Like, he's so specific and like, cause like I've seen Gary Oldman in a fair amount of movies, and he's like, so I know how he normally talks, and like, it's just, I love his choices there.
I don't got no hold over Alabama. I just trying to lend a girl a helping hand.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure how it was going to come back, but I wasn't believing that he's like, oh, it's okay, go ahead, Nick, I don't have a hold over her. Yeah, no, like, I wasn't going down that road with him. Oh, fish tanks. Okay, goodness, there's a lot of glass involved in that.
You must have thought it was White Boy Day. It ain't White Boy Day, is it? Oh, man, it ain't White Boy Day.
That conversation vaguely sounds familiar. He must have thought it was White Boy Day. That I kind of remember. Maybe it's been quoted somewhere else. You guys tell me. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, dear.
I killed him. I want a hamburger or something starting today.
There's a bit of a non sequitur.
I think what you did
What?
was so
Very romantic.
romantic.
Yeah. Not really, but all right. I see where we're going.
Clarence, sit down. Shut up.
I love like the smaller TV on top of the console television. That's a very particular era of that, using the dead console television as a stand for your new TV.
Sit. Now.
I know that actress. It's not Margot Martindale, but it's you know, she's in a lot of stuff.
Well, they found nothing. In fact, they think it's drug-related.
Drug-related? Why drug-related?
Well, it kind of is.
The more I think you did the right thing. This guy wasn't just some wild flake.
No, man, it's...
So maybe they should get out of town. Like, just like go to California, sell it there. Just like separate yourself from the situation.
You got a wife to think about now. Quit f***ing around.
Good advice. Okay.
Here, this is my friend Dick Ritchie's number and address in Hollywood. That's where we're gonna be.
Oh, they're going to California. Okay, I was gonna say they should be heading towards somewhere far, far away. I do like a purple car, though. There's not enough purple cars. I would like to drive a purple car.
Hey, Rommel! Hey, come here, Rommel!
Uh-oh. There's someone inside then, I think.
I give up. Who are you?
The Antichrist.
Oh, okay then.
They saw a Cadillac. Purple Cadillac. Clarence's purple Cadillac.
That is a pretty distinctive car if you're trying to hide or run.
Left his driver's license.
Oh.
That guy's hand.
Whoops. Well, there's James Gandolfini. Okay. Ah! Ouchie! Oh, that's okay. Yikes! All right.
You're Sicilian, huh?
Sicilian.
Is Christopher Walken even Italian? I couldn't remember.
Here's a fact. I don't know whether you know or not.
I'm waiting for something to happen because with this piano music underneath, like I know something's gonna happen.
Sicilians were spawned by...
Oh dear. Really?
Come again?
Yeah. that's not gonna go over well. It's amazing how scary James Gandolfini looks just like with just a little look standing behind him.
Hey, boss. Get ready to be happy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy there. Okay.
Floyd, can't you answer the door at least for me?
Oh, man, I didn't even hear.
Okay, I vaguely remember Brad Pitt on the couch. Just like never moving and never and having nothing to contribute, but telling the wrong people the wrong information, I think.
Hey, I didn't tell you guys yet. I had this really, really good audition for TJ Hooker the other day.
TJ Hooker. Oh, God, I remember that show.
This is Drexel's coke?
Oh, no, Drexel's dead. Shit, it's Clarence's coke. Clarence, he can do whatever he wants with it.
I like her shoes.
I mean, I didn't know what the hell was and what wasn't. And besides, Floyd smoked the second page of the letter, okay?
Floyd smoked the second page of the letter. Not surprised, but yes.
For $200,000.
You want an animal cracker?
Thanks.
Yes, always.
All right, save the
That's so
gorillas.
good. Save the gorillas?
Okay?
This is gonna be fun.
I don't like roller coasters. Not at all.
I didn't hear nothing.
No. I just closed my eyes.
Elliot looks a little green.
Oh, dear.
Do I look like a beautiful blonde with big tits and an ass tastes like French vanilla ice cream?
That's very specific.
You know who I'm talking about?
I don't believe this. Elliot, why the hell are you talking to me on my phone about that?
Yeah, maybe that's a conversation that should be had in person.
Clarence. I don't know, Clarence. Dr. Zhivago's a pretty big movie, you know?
Yes, it is.
What is the rush here?
I just want to be able to announce a deal I can, all right? If I had time for a courtship, Lee, I would. I'd take you out, I'd hold you.
I'm enjoying the movie metaphors for everything.
No, he's not here right now. You live here? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
No, well, they were here, and they said that they were going to go there.
It's so high. I love it.
Condescend me, man. Kill you, man.
I don't think you'll do much of anything. Hi there. Head on over to my Patreon to get access to exclusive content like Firefly, polls, and a growing collection of full-length reactions. And now, back to the movie.
Get your ass back in my loving arms.
They are kind of cute together.
I got this in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Is he there alone? Is she going to be able to handle this?
Give me a hand.
Oh, dear.
You are unbelievably cute.
Thank you. Thanks.
I don't believe you.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
What's the matter, baby, huh? Can't breathe?
James Gandolfini's like a big guy, too.
see what you mean. Look at that.
I mean, look.
That guy looks like a cross between Brendan Fraser and Steve Buscemi.
Third one is easy. You level right off.
Oh. Oh, but the cork is on it. She's got to get the cork off if she's going to use it. If she's going to use the corkscrew part of it. When did Sopranos start? I could see them watching this and going, "Yeah, that's our guy. That's Tony Soprano."
Wanna play? Huh?
Oh, oh, the shower doors are. Oh.
You look ridiculous!
Goodness. She is wacky. She is wacky. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. I think you did it, honey. It's all right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe lay her down in the back seat or something, because don't try to drive when... That is a very nice car, though.
He's not gonna search you. You didn't do anything. Now just put in your bra.
I'm not wearing one.
Please.
I'm not wearing one.
All I did for you, you fucking whore.
Who the fuck do you think?
Oh, oh dear. Whoops. Oh, I was just eating beignets. It's powdered sugar, I swear.
You had a bag of uncut cocaine in your...
Not a tiny little...
Oh, there's those two guys. Okay. Forgot that they hadn't shown up. So is that all we get of Samuel L. Jackson? Is like that one little scene in the beginning? That would make me sad, but I guess that's how it goes.
Suspect's covered with coke. So they bring the suspect to me and Nicholson and we go to work on him.
And Nicholson and I.
Nicholson, what's...
You're going to correct my grammar in this moment?
The cop from some department, we don't know which one. He stole $500,000 of coke from the property cage. He's been sitting on this shit for a year and a half.
So the fake story is now coming like to the cops and they're thinking it's real.
We deserve it.
Are they both going to end up dead in the end? I feel like they might. This isn't going to end well. There was a point in Parasite too where I was like, I don't know that there's any way out of this alive, but like somebody's going to die and it's going to be bad.
I got a 7 o'clock call.
That's great. All right, come on. Let's go. I want to hear all...
She was pretty good for just having been beaten up by James Gandolfini.
Elliot, look at me. Look at me. You comfortable?
No. No, not at all.
My name's Elliot, and I'm with the Cub Scouts of America. We're selling uncut cocaine to get to the jamboree.
To get to the jamboree.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Why didn't Bronson Pinchot get more roles? He's funny.
You don't want to go to jail, right? Do you want to go to jail?
No, I don't want to go to...
Yeah, probably not, so. It's a very nice hotel.
Elliot?
Yeah?
Get on your knees.
Oh, uh-oh. What does he know?
On the face of the planet. Say it! Apparently.
They're laughing. Oh, God.
That's all. I'm sure now, okay? I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to scare you that way.
I didn't mean to scare you? Okay.
This guy's crazy.
Oh, God. Back here.
You know a Clarence Wally?
Yes.
You know where we can find him?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
You go.
Don't trust his directions.
Go down beach. You guys want to smoke a bowl or?
No.
Are these your friends? Yeah. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Lee.
Laura, shut the f up. Come on, everybody. Don't be shy. Come on in. Come in.
Don't tell your henchmen to shut up. Listen to what they have to say.
No, I don't think that's necessary. Forrest, be nice. Make everybody some coffee, okay?
Maybe everybody put their guns away and then there will be no accidents at all.
Bingo.
I don't know. Something's gonna happen here. Are they gonna? These bad guys are gonna kill those bad guys, and our heroes are gonna get away.
I have to hand it to you, Clarence. This is not nose garbage. It's quality stuff.
Oh, that's right. Now there's 3 parties. Says the cops are gonna come in too. I do like her ring, that little horseshoe.
You're wild. I love it. I love this guy.
Yeah, let me take that back.
No, she got that playing basketball.
What's the matter with you? I'm sorry.
He's losing his.
There's down at the end of lonely street.
Oh, is that his? Is that what a ring that Elvis used to wear?
Oh my God, I forgot the fucking vest. Stupid. Cody, on 3. Yeah.
Forgot the vest? Okay, maybe go back and get it, because like you're busting in a big drug deal.
You, all you pigs, put your guns on the floor and back away.
I was gonna say, I don't think you can talk to the cops like that.
There you go.
Is this the right room? Do they have the right room? Oh, and now there's 3 parties. Oh God.
Are you really?
And he's still in the bathroom. He has no idea what's going on.
I like you, Clarence. Always have.
So I saw that's Val Kilmer.
Officer Dimes?
What?
This has nothing to do with me anymore, right?
Yeah, I'll just step outside.
Your career is over. Take your SAG card and burn it.
Burn your SAG card. A very specific reference there too. I like that. I don't know if anyone knew what a SAG card was back then. What? He just threw coffee on him. Oh Lord. Okay, so they're all like gonna cross. Oh dear. It's very much like the end of Reservoir Dogs, where like they're all holding guns on each other, but you can see like was Reservoir Dogs before or after this? You can see the seed of that. Oh, he's getting away. That's good. Did he get shot in the head? Oh dear, that's not good.
Put the shotgun behind the couch. Come out. The fuck up.
Does he not speak English?
I said to come out from behind the couch, okay? Capiche?
I don't think that's going to be helpful. So who's going to end up with the money here is what my question is. Somebody's going to end up with the money. And somebody's going to end up with some of the coke, or maybe all of the coke. I don't know. The coke exploded, right, with the gun that got shot? One of the things I've always appreciated about Tarantino is that he's not afraid to kill off his favorite characters. He's not afraid for everyone to die at the end. And there's this whole, like, it's very Shakespearean. It's very, like, Revenger's Tragedy. All the stuff that we did in college was, like, there's a whole bunch of plays like that where everybody just ends up dead in the end. Oh, she's got the case. The case is right there. So is he still, I mean, they could have like just skimmed his skull, and because I have seen people like get, they get winged a little bit. Did he? Okay, I wasn't sure if he turned his head or. Yeah, you better get up and get out right now. Get it, hurry up. Don't walk through the lobby. Are they going to be able to just walk out the front door because everybody's distracted? Did they really drive off into the sunset?
Repeating themselves like a broken record. You're so cool.
You're so cool.
Except maybe I wouldn't have named our son Elvis.
I'm liking this ending a lot. It's so cute. So throughout almost the whole thing, I was like, what is like this is kind of over the top, but the ending is very cute. The ending kind of brings it all back around. I kind of like it. There's something about that I really like. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. It had a very satisfying ending. I'm surprised that they were able to bring it around in the end to somehow like make you happy for them. Like maybe because they were so into each other and everyone else was such a jerk, like you just want them to succeed and get away and be together because she's right, they are kind of cool. He is cool. Like I was all set to be like, oh, I think I would have been into it back then, but now I've grown past it and it doesn't really work for me now. But I'm not. I'm not. That was a really entertaining movie. You know, they made a lot of very specific, detailed choices in the dialogue. And I think like the mixture of Tarantino's dialogue and particular style kind of was toned down by Tony Scott and brought down to earth a bit in a way that really works. Or maybe not brought down to earth, like, but it has a sheen to it. And Tarantino's directing is much grittier and kind of less balanced. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but his stuff is a lot harsher. I like his movies and I find them very interesting, but sometimes they're a bit much. And, you know, it's True Romance is like two really strong flavors of alcohol that you might be overwhelmed by on their own, but mixed together, they make a great drink. I'm trying to think of a drink that would be a good metaphor for that, but it's not coming to me. So you guys know what I mean. Maybe like scotch and water, where like you add a little bit of water to chill it out, and then you can kind of taste all the subtleties easier. Because it's, you know, it even sounds like his original ending had Clarence die. But I'm glad that this didn't end that way, and that this one got to be a little bit lighter and more traditionally Hollywood, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was curious though why Tarantino didn't direct this himself, so I was looking it up, and it sounds like he was writing scripts in Hollywood for a few years before this, and this movie was being made kind of in tandem with Reservoir Dogs, and that he took the money from the sale of this script and made Reservoir Dogs with it. That just happened to come out before True Romance because Reservoir Dogs was like a quicker, more simple film to shoot and edit. But that's amazing though, looking back on it. Reservoir Dogs came out in 92. True Romance came out in 93 and Pulp Fiction came out in 94. Like that's a darn good start to your Hollywood career. But yeah, this movie was a lot of fun. It had all the details and movie references because I love those kind of things. They're very fun. Well, at the same time, it had built the characters and built the relationship between Clarence and Alabama in a way that makes you want to root for them. They're both, you know, pretty tacky, violent people, but somehow you still want them to be okay in the end. Like, he's a violent psycho and she thinks it's hot, which is wacky. It's very Bonnie and Clyde in that way. It's a silly male fantasy, as most of Tarantino's movies are, but it's so self-aware and like purposefully offensive and self-knowingly offensive that it's not something that you really even want to take seriously as social commentary or anything. It feels very, very innocent in that way, kind of knowing what's coming in movies and TV after this, like, and in society in general, like about drugs and violence and racism and racial violence and all that. Like, True Romance feels amusing compared to all that. It's hard to be mad at it. So, but you guys let me know, like, should I react to From Dusk Till Dawn and Jackie Brown too? Because those are the only other Tarantino films that I haven't seen yet. I've seen the more recent ones, and then I've already done both volumes of Kill Bill on here. If you want to catch those, I'll try and remember to put the link up here so you guys can see it. But yeah, that was fun. I liked it. I feel weird that I liked it, but I liked it. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and all that. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content and click here to watch another of my reactions next. You guys are awesome. I love sharing movies with you, good and bad. Thanks for watching with me.